Edited is powered by vitamins and cuss words. Unfiltered conversations where your inner monologue finally gets a microphone, because this is barely edited, and it is absolutely not safe for speaker mode. And remember, rough drafts, go drink some water, take your vitamins, and say the quiet part loud this week, because life is always better barely edited. Listen at your own motherfucking risk.
Does my hair look right? Wait, what's that thing? The song? Like, does my hair look good? Do my titties look right?
Oh, really? No, I don't know that one. Do my titties look good?
Yeah, they look great. I was looking at them.
Here I am, just trying to be myself. It's a crazy world. You can define my face, and all they do is la 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 la.
I feel like since I lost weight,
Mm-hmm.
people have been telling me I look younger.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at pictures of myself like the other day. I was like, nice and plumpy and full of collagen. And I was like, oh, wow, I actually look like a madame. Like an older madame.
Like before, you mean? But I feel that way too when I was bigger as well. And like, yeah. And also like when I was like, because now I do lymphatic drainages. So I feel like I'm less puffy. Man, I looked older before, I think. Anyway.
You go see Chansey?
No, I do it myself. I have gone to see Chansey, but I do it myself because I do it daily.
Oh my God, really? I have to make an appointment to go see Chansey because I've heard like so many good things.
Yeah. She's amazing.
Yeah, I'm really, really down. Okay, so you also have lost weight. I think you did it the real way.
Okay, what's the real way?
Me, I'm what do they say? Stab and look fab.
Stab and look fab.
Me, I'm a Mounjaro girly.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
But honestly,
yes.
I'm not against that stuff. Like, whatever works for you. I low-key want to do it.
I feel like for what?
No, not now, but...
People, you don't understand, the skinniest girls come up to me like, I wish I could have Mounjaro. Like, I'm gonna let the fat girls have one thing that you don't fucking have, okay? Like, please, like, you really have to be over fucking weight for them to give it to you.
Yeah, but you were.
I love Mounjaro. Oh my God, yeah, I lost like 80 pounds.
Oh wow,
Mm-hmm.
that's awesome.
Yeah,
but I'm not against that stuff because, like, I think that, like me, I have a snacking disease. Okay, all I do is fucking snack, and it's really hard because it's like a mental thing, and I have overcome it a lot. But I snack a lot, so like if that would help me, I would fucking do it.
That's what I used to do, but especially because, okay, first off, I need to ask you something.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you do for a living?
This.
Okay, this is your full-time job.
Yeah, so...
Okay, because at first... Okay, I just have to say, first off... Okay, I didn't even fucking introduce you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say your name correctly.
Yeah.
Kaitlin Biddau?
Biddau.
Okay.
I don't think anybody knows that.
No, because I'm telling you, the funniest part is that when Julia was here...
Yeah.
We were talking about different influences. Well, I don't know what... I just glitched for a second. We were talking... we were talking about different influencers, and she got stuck on your name for a sec. She's like, I don't want to fuck up her name. I want to make sure I get her name right. So we took a second. She looked up your name, and she's like, yeah, Kaitlin Biddau.
Yes,
and then the crazy part is you started following Barely Edited.
Mm-hmm.
We started talking,
mm-hmm.
and I was editing the video with Julia at the same time. So then when she said your name, I said, where did I see this name from? And then I went, oh my God, I've literally been speaking to her for the last couple of days. And then when you told me your name, I was like, oh, we didn't even say your name correctly.
It's okay.
I thought you were Quebecois.
That's okay.
Kaitlin Biddau. I'm like, oh, she's full Quebecois, you know?
But that's literally how I pronounce it to people here. Because what's the point? What's the point? I go, hi, my name is Kaitlin Biddau. They're going to be like, what the hell is that?
It's like Bianca, you know?
Bianca.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Did you see the video?
Yeah, of course I did. Of course.
Yeah.
So it's just easier for me to say Biddau and I'll get into it because whatever. Like, so it's Biddau. It's Sardinian. It's an island in Italy, and they have a lot of AUs in their language.
Crazy. I didn't even know that.
Rough drafts, if you've been here a while, you know that this is not the original set and that we are no longer in my bedroom, but now we have upgraded to a really cool new studio, and that is all thanks to our sponsors, Maison Tella. If you haven't heard of Maison Tella, you absolutely need to go look them up because they are the ideal spot to shoot photo shoots, video shoots, even a podcast if you're looking to shoot one. This place has 7 different rooms for you to shoot in. Sometimes they change, sometimes they don't change. Either way, it is the perfect place for you to shoot your next product, your next lifestyle session, your next family session, your next maternity session. And the best part is that if you don't have a photographer, you can hire us, or you can even hire somebody else, or you can even just come here yourself and shoot your own content. Maison Tella is one of the only places in Montreal that'll let you book just for an hour so that you don't need to commit to 2 or 3 hours and pay crazy high prices for a room that you only need for maybe 45 minutes. Check out their website, check out their Instagram. Make sure to follow them on Instagram so that you can keep up with all of the different changes that they're going to be making in their rooms and so that you could be the first one to book it. Don't forget to use code LonelyGirl20 for 20% off your entire rental. And a huge thank you to Maison Tella for giving us the coolest podcast room.
We're both familiar with people who say our name incorrectly.
What's your last name?
Vena.
Oh.
People still butcher it Vina.
Oh, yeah.
Bianca Vina.
Yeah.
Like, fuck me.
It's like your alter ego, Bianca Vina.
No, but it's like when I hear Bianca, you know who I think of? Bring It On. You remember Bring It On? There was the fucking mean cheerleader Bianca.
Yeah.
So I remember as a kid watching that movie and she's like, my name is Bianca. And I was like, oh, that's a bitch. That's a mean girl. I'm Bianca. I'm nice, you know?
Bianca.
But like people keep giving me shit about how I say my name because they're like, oh, she's not a real Italian. And like I got... That video is at like 1.5 million views. The meanest comments, from Americans. Some that I'm just like, I've never left a comment that mean.
I know.
Like,
who has time?
Listen, I'm not saying I don't think about it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you see a video and you're like,
What a dumb bitch.
yeah. And you're like, the things I would say to you. You know, if I had a burner account, and I do have a burner account, and I still won't write that on my burner account because I'm not an asshole.
Yeah, who has time?
But like, I don't even want to put that type of thing out there. You know, you think it in your brain, you go, wow, I'm an asshole. And then you scroll along. No, Americans, it hasn't even formulated fully and they've already typed it out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so people were saying that I don't speak Italian. You can insult me on so many things in my life. You can say whatever you want, but it's like the one thing that my father made sure that I knew was Italian.
Yeah.
So granted, I understand that when I say Bianca, it's not like super Italian, but it's because if I go around saying my name is Bianca, nobody's going to say it right.
No, you don't do that here. It's Bianca. And that's perfect.
Right? People were like, she says it like an idiot. Like, okay, but I could tell you for sure that it's not Bianca. People are like, in Italy, that's how they say it. I'm like, what Italy have you been to?
Actually, on one of my videos about like Italians, I posted, I don't remember which one it was. Somebody was like, Italian? Haha, that's not the way you fucking say it. I'm like, how the fuck do you say it? Italian. I'm like, shut up. I'm like, Italian? Literally, how do you say, io parlo l'italiano. Italiano.
Yeah.
I'm saying it closer to the way Italians say Italiano.
But also Bianca, people are like, oh, it's a name, it has different pronunciation. No, it really doesn't, because Bianca is a color. I don't say, and I told Stefano, I don't say white for white. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not going to be like, well, it's a point of view, or it's just like different country, different pronunciation. Just say you're stupid. Yeah. Just say that you've never stepped outside of America in your whole life ever, you know? So like, anyways, that was, and it's like, it keeps going. Even right before coming here, people leaving me still such mean comments. I'm like, that's so crazy. And people will fight with me because I'm at the point where I'm just like rage baiting now, right? Yeah. I'm just fighting with them because I'm like, just keep on going. Just keep on going. The video is doing so good. Yeah. And these people just keep coming back and coming back and coming back and coming back. So I'm like, wow, you guys have... Imagine Americans put all of the effort that they're putting in my video on, like, taking care of your country.
But that's... they don't do that.
Voting for a better president or something, you know? Or, like, making better abortion laws.
Oh, my God.
But, you know, we can't... You can't have it all.
Yeah, just let people do what they want, you know? Waste their fucking time. But I like rage baiting too. Like I have a few like videos where like I got a lot of hate on.
No way, I don't even believe that. I feel like people love the shit out of you. Like we stalked a bit your profile. People really, really love you. Like your main audience is like, what would you say? Like mostly moms or?
It's like 75% women.
I love that.
From Canada, but like I have the US. I also have a bit of Italy and then Algeria because fucking random shit. So my husband, he's half Italian and he's half Algerian.
I was gonna ask you that also because like I was also stalking your videos with your husband, but then I also stalked because I saw that you were like the typical Italian pranzo d'italiani with the, you know, just come for a little bite and it's like 17-course meal.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that. Okay, so his mom, Italiana.
Calabrese.
Okay.
Yeah. And then his dad is Algerian. I literally don't know. Like, I've asked him, come in my, like, how did this happen? She's like, I don't know. Like, I don't know the story. Whatever. It's fine. They made my husband. I love him. But, so I've made videos with my father-in-law, and those have gone viral in Algeria.
Stop.
So I have a lot of
So he's an influencer in Algeria.
Yeah, you know, he's just a funny guy. So, but I get like, there's a few videos that I'll let's say gone viral, and I get so much hate comments on them, like whatever. And I like to rage bait. And sometimes when they do a really funny joke, like they're like, go back in the kitchen, make him a sandwich. I'm like, that was a classic. I don't mind them, to be honest. Like, I don't get many, it's just sometimes, but like, I appreciate it. I'm like, fine. But if you're like super, super nasty or like calling like me, my husband, my kid something, then it's like block, delete. No.
I don't have kids yet.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that would feel.
Yeah.
But like, I've had people comment on like my cat.
There's no way. That's your child.
It's not the same. I get it.
Panino.
Panino.
He's so cute.
Panino. Wait, all jokes aside,
Yeah.
I need to make you hear after.
Okay.
I made a song for him.
Yeah. I want to hear.
It was really inspired by the last couple days. I was singing to him Jenny from the Block, but I changed it to Nino from the Block, obviously, right? Because like I feel like sometimes he's very ungrateful. So I said, do you remember where you came from, motherfucker? Because I picked you up off the streets of this place called Richa, this small little town. We were going to the bar, we were trying to get drunk, and then this little tiny kitten just started meowing. Took him with us to the bar. We got wasted with him on our shoulder. Yeah.
That's such an Italian thing. Like,
yeah. Literally in front of the bar, I found him. You don't understand. I stood there for 10 minutes. I'm like, I'm not picking you up. Because if I pick you up, I'm not going to put you down.
Yeah. Is this the song?
No. No, so I found him there and I was like, I'm not going to pick him up. I was having a really, really bad day. I just went to get a haircut and a hair dye and he fucking butchered me so hard that I literally said to Stefano, go straight to the bar after this.
Yeah.
Had just gotten to Italy. Imagine, you just get to Italy fresh. I was like, yeah. I came all the way to Italy, get my hair done. He fucking fucked my hair up so hard.
What did he do?
Like, I remember just asking him, like, beside the fact that I asked him for one color, he did another.
Yeah.
I asked him for one cut, he did another. And then I said, at least just dry it how I ask you to.
Yeah.
I wanted it. I said, Mia, it was a time where I was like, I'm really into this like 70s poof. Okay, Mia, I love the old school poofy hair, okay? Yeah. And I used to have it when I had more hair before I like practically balded.
Oh my God, you don't look.
So I told him, okay, but this is all tutta fin, that's all, you know? So I said, really give me like a nice poof. He was like, I got you. With such a confidence that I was like, perfect. This is gonna nail. I don't know what he used on my head. It was like, I don't even know what it was. All I know is that he burnt all of my hair.
Your fucking hair.
But like, I remember watching him and just like seeing smoke, and I went, is this how it works? And he's like, yeah, it's just the products are like, burning.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, okay, he knows what he's doing. Like, he knows what he's doing. Granted, this man was smoking a joint while he was doing my hair, so I feel like that should have already like been like bells ringing. But I'm like, we're in Italy, it's fine. Like, we always drink beer and smoke while we're doing hair, like it's fine. It's always been fine. It wasn't fine that day. I left there so fucking mad. We went to the bar like down the street. Stefano went inside. I was like ready to just fucking go cry in a corner. And then I heard this little baby kitty, and after 10 minutes of him like not leaving me, picked him up. I went up to Stefano and I said, hey, look at this cat. Can we bring him home? And he's like, yeah, why not? And I was like, no. I said, no, you're supposed to say no to me. And he was like, oh, no, it's okay. And I was like,
and there's Panino.
We didn't name him for a month and a half.
For real? Why?
Because I didn't think I was going to keep him. And we literally were there for like 2 days. We went to Italy to do a TV show, to film a TV show in Rimini. We were leaving in like 2 days. I'm like, what are we going to do with this cat now? And then that's how Panino became like the traveling pants, He just started traveling all of Italy with us. And we just like called him so many different things. But we didn't want to give him a name because I was like, I'm going to find you the perfect owner before I leave.
It was you.
Yeah, and then after 3 months, I actually found like 3 or 4 people who were like the perfect cat parent. And then when I thought about giving it to them, I was like, I'm not gonna give him.
He's mine.
I'm not gonna abandon him. And then we did like passports and this and that last minute for him, and like it's so
He
easy.
needs a passport. A pet needs a passport.
If anybody's looking to adopt a cat from like Greece or Italy or whatever, let me know because it's actually so easy.
Oh,
yeah,
that's the only easy thing in Italy, right? To do. Get your fucking pet a passport.
Holy shit! It's easier to bring. And you know what's fucked up? I don't even know if I should say this. Is like great point because everything in Italy is so difficult.
Yeah.
And it should be difficult to bring a cat back because you don't know what kind of things he has, whatever. 100%. It took what? €5. €5, bing bang boop, in 5 seconds, brought him to the airport. The security agents who should have been like super, that were super mean and serious, as soon as they saw the cat, they're piccolo gattino, guarda il mio gattino. It's like I could have probably brought in drugs and they nothing. Didn't even know. When we got back to Montreal, cat had fleas, all kinds. Like, how did you guys know this? Oh my God. Jesus. How did nobody know that? Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't wait to tell my dad this. My dad needs to get shit done and it doesn't get done. And I'm going to be like, well, if you want to bring a cat home.
Yeah.
It's $5.
That you can do. Does he ever come here?
So it's only officially a year he's retired there. So it's like, no, he hasn't come back. So we went last summer. It's not long he's there.
Okay. I thought he's been there for a long time. Okay, that's why I also wanted to ask you. Like, you didn't grow up speaking Italian?
No, I didn't grow up speaking Italian. Like, so we lived in a typical triplex in Montreal North.
Of course, yeah.
We lived upstairs. My mom was American. She only spoke English. And then my grandparents lived downstairs in the basement. They would take care of us every day. But for some reason, it wasn't ingrained in our brain. I'm not kidding. It's like I understood the little things with my nonna and nonno.
How'd you guys communicate?
Like I don't fucking know. Like,
do they speak the
pasta con burro?
Do they speak
caffè latte?
For Italian?
No. They only spoke Sardinian and Italian. And I don't know. I'm telling you, we didn't pick it up that well. My dad didn't force it on us. Like nothing. And then I wasn't good. Like I remember I had a friend, she spoke perfect Italian because her parents were from Italy. She went to Italian school on Sundays, whatever. She spoke perfect Italian. She's like, I don't understand how you don't know a fucking word. I will never forget when I was 14, my nonna, we were outside with my friend and she's like, okay, Kaitlin, she can't say my name. Kaitlin, Catalin, whatever. Me ne vado in Italia per l'estate. Mi manchi, see, I'm not getting Italian. Like, I'll miss you. And I literally went to my friend. I'm like, what the heck did she just say? Like, I had no idea. So then I learned Italian because I got a boyfriend when I was like 19. He was from Italy.
That's the way to do it.
He spoke a bit of English. I spoke pochissimo Italian. He's like, okay, we're going to help each other now. I go, okay, perfect. So we dated for 2 years. He really, really helped me like a lot and vice versa. And I just like kind of picked it up. A little bit.
I'm shocked because, listen, it's really not easy to learn Italian at 19.
No, it's not.
That's very difficult.
Yeah. But like I said, I'm not great.
But you are.
Why?
Yeah, but you send me voice notes. You speak Italian quite well.
Like 60%.
Okay.
Maybe.
No, but I do feel like that's like 90% of Montreal are just like the Mingia bros.
Yeah, that's very true, I have to say. But
okay, but so are you from RDP?
No, well, I'm born and raised in Montreal North, literally.
Which is what?
Which is she doesn't know where the East End is, apparently.
Right? So everybody who said that I'm from St. Leo or Laval or RDP, I wouldn't even know how to get there.
No, she doesn't.
So,
yeah.
You're technically, okay, so Montreal North is considered what? It's just Montreal North.
Yeah, it's like LaSalle. It's like an area, a borough, whatever. Okay. It's a borough. So Montreal, and it's right next to RDP. Which is like the bout de l'île, like the end of the island, and then there's Saint Leonard right before. That's a little more central.
Okay.
So I'm like kind of here, on the island. I'm like literally born and raised there, and I fucking bought a house there too. So I'm still there, So
because me and Stefano, after all my comments that I'm a fake Italian and I'm a RDP Italian, I was like, I need to just understand what does this mean. So I fell onto these videos on TikTok. And it was like all these different RDP, like East End words. And I was just like, wow, that's so crazy. But like, I feel like that's the extent of their Italian. Like my favorite one was like, what's una gnocca? In Italy, okay, gnocca. In Italy, if you say someone is a gnocca, that means That's a hot ass bitch right there.
My God, that makes
In the
sense.
video, he goes, gnocca. He goes, what is that? Somebody who has a brain like a gnocchi.
I'm fucking dead. Yeah, I find that nobody speaks really good Italian unless the parents put effort into it, and I fucking hate when the older generation says, "Oh, these young kids, you don't know Italian." Ma, who raised us? Who was supposed to teach us? You.
Or your grandparents, or the grandparents.
Yeah.
Me, my parents abandoned me and my grandparents. And my nonna, like, she speaks Italian and then, like, a French that is still Italian.
Yeah.
You know? So there was no way around it. And my dad was, like, only Italian also. So I didn't really have a choice, but like I'm so happy because I'm the only one out of all of my all the nephews and cousins that speaks Italian. I have a 13-year-old sister, doesn't speak a word of Italian.
You have a 13-year-old sister?
Yeah, not a fucking word of Italian. I'm like, bitch, now that you're fucking getting old, how am I supposed to talk? I have a sister I can't talk shit with.
And this girl is fucking Italian. Like, not just I speak Italian like me, like I 60%. She fucking speaks Italian. Like for real, like the accent, like you wouldn't know that you were born and raised here. That's what freaked me out when you're like, oh, you speak Italian. And then I hear you, like you were in Los Angeles, you were voice noting me, and then you said something to him. I'm like, yo, she fucking speaks like a real Italian. I was freaking out. I'm like, nah, I don't want to speak. No, my Italian sucks.
No, I'm telling you, your Italian's really not bad. But that's why when that guy left me a comment, this fake Italian with her broken Italian, or she doesn't understand a word. I will find you, Mr. Moo, okay? Because you fucking blocked me after you probably realized I am Italian. I will find you one day. I will mark my fucking word. I'm going to come knock at your fucking door and I'm going to kick you in the ass because rage. Like,
and then give him shit in Italian.
Yes, I did. I made a story about it. I asked people to send it to him, but he blocked me, so I don't know if he ever got it.
Was he from here?
I have no idea. He literally left me the nasty comment, right away blocked me. So I was like, oh, you little bitch.
Yeah, he is a little bitch.
Yeah. Okay, so going back to my original question.
Yes. What was it?
I'm surprised I even remember it. Your job, okay? Because when I first found you and I made the connection, Julia, whatever.
Yes.
Then I saw that you were friends with Chansey. So then I was like, oh my God, like what a small world, blah, blah, blah. Started following you. Yeah. And like, I see that you go to the gym every day. I fucking wish I could go to the gym every day. It's just like, I don't like the gym.
I go 3 times a week.
That's crazy. Yeah. That's so good. I wish I had that. But like, I would quite literally... I would do anything else than the gym.
I get it. Yeah, it's a lot like...
It's fucking... You have to really be like mentally locked the fuck in to do that. Like, it's not 100%. A fucking joke.
No.
That's why I was saying before, you did it the right way. Like, and the reason I said it like that, just to be like a bit of an asshole to the people who like make comments to me. Because people will always like... People who know that I'm on Mounjaro, because I used to be really, really open about it. Now it's not that I'm not. It's just like I don't want to say it every fucking day and people are like, we fucking get it. But like people will always come to me and be like, oh, you lost so much weight. I did it the right way. Or like, I actually went to the gym and it's like, cool, I didn't. You know what I did? I just kept eating. And I sat on my ass and I didn't go to the gym and I still lost more weight than you. So like...
It makes you less hungry though, right?
No, it cuts your hunger completely. So like we were saying before we were filming, like I was a huge fucking stoner. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And because I'm also a business owner, unfortunately, I wake up in the morning, I'm not a breakfast person. I don't know if you are a breakfast person, but I guess with kids, you kind of have to feed your kids in the morning, right?
Like, I do.
Yeah. So we wake up in the morning. We are not breakfast people. Like we have our first meal sometimes at like 7 at night. I know it's because you're busy during the day. You're stressed out. You're working this and that.
7 at night.
I know. But it's crazy when I say it like that, but like you don't even realize that the whole day goes by and then it's like you get home and you're like, fuck, it's 9:30 at night.
I don't forget to eat.
All the time.
I forgot.
And this is when I was really fat. I would always forget. So it's like you would be like, well, how are you so like, how are you so fat when you don't eat that much?
You probably ate all your calories in one sitting.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner
and more
was at 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then it's like I wasn't eating, I wasn't sleeping properly and whatever. Yeah. So Mounjaro like cuts the hunger, but it also just makes you stop snacking because then I would smoke a joint and it's like I would even eat the walls.
Yeah.
Everything, even the things you don't like. You could fucking have something.
It's okay.
Yeah, you find something in the fridge that's like disgusting. You're like, that looks great. You start making like crazy concoctions.
What do you not eat? Like, what do you not like?
Not like, or what can't I eat on Mounjaro? Because there's like things you just can't eat on Mounjaro. Like fried stuff.
Like you're not allowed, or you don't
Sayonara.
want?
No. You're allowed. You're just gonna shit your pants.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah, like you cannot eat fried stuff.
Okay.
You can't eat stuff with too much salt. It's gonna make you super, super, super nauseous.
Okay.
Too much dairy is gonna make you feel a bit sick. But like, it's really, I would say that it's probably like the fried stuff. So like, the thing about Mounjaro that's nice is like, if you're not a healthy eater, it really like fucking brainwashes you. It's like now when I get hungry, I'm like, salad, rapini, you know, and it's weird, but it's like you actually have like the same like voglia that you would have for like, I don't know, like McDonald's.
Yeah, you have better cravings.
That you're just like, oh, I want it so badly, but it's like super healthy stuff. So
That's good.
that's why I thank you for the cookies.
Yeah, you're welcome. I mean,
They're really good.
Yeah,
Really, really
they're
good.
gut healthy.
Yeah.
You know?
So like, what's your story? Because I was looking a bit at your videos. You had your kids like one after another. They look like they're all pretty much in like the same age range, or no?
Well, okay. So my eldest, he's gonna be 10 in June. Yeah.
That's crazy. You had your first baby at
I have
22.
to tell you the story. How me and my husband got together.
Okay,
because
go.
That's a fucking
Go.
good story. Yeah, I just going.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so. All right, so I was dating one of my friends, okay, from high school. We dated for a little bit, and he was working at Kazakh. I'm so sorry. We're all still friends. I'm sorry I'm bringing this up.
Okay.
It's fine.
Why? Wait, why?
I don't know. It's like everybody's on their own life path now.
Oh, whatever.
You know,
It's okay.
Yeah,
It's okay.
it doesn't matter. So we were dating, and he was working at Kazakh with my husband now, Samir. So I remember meeting him, and I was like, wow, your friend Samir is really nice.
I'm fucking dead while he was your boyfriend?
Yeah. No, but I had no, like, I just remember him leaving such an impression on me. I'm like,
okay.
That's a very nice, like man, very respectful, just all these nice
That looks like my next boyfriend.
No. I didn't feel that at the time, but I just, like a really big impression on me. And he said he did too. He told my then boyfriend, he's like, can't lose Kaitlin, you know? He's like, I won't.
We don't judge here. It's okay because we had a similar story, so it's okay.
Okay. And then we broke up. That was fine. And then I dated the Italian guy for a little bit in between. And I saw my husband at a house party, like mutual friends were at the house party. And he was like, Kaitlin, I haven't seen you in like 5 years. I was like, oh my God,
shit. 5 years.
Yeah, it had been like 4 or 5 years
Okay.
I hadn't seen my husband. So we see each other at a house party, and I was so happy to see him. Like, we were both genuinely so happy. Like all night we spoke. And he was like, you know, I'm a boxer. Like, if you want to come train, because I'm very into training. I was back then as well. I was like, I'm always at the gym. I really want to get fit. He's like, I do boxing. He's like, I'll train you for free.
Stop.
I wonder why. I was like, oh my God, that's such a good idea. He was like, this is going to be my wife. He
I'm
told
fucking
me,
dead.
He said it inside. He's like, that's my wife.
Oh, I love
Even
that.
though this is going to sound really bad, I was dating the Italian guy at that time.
Okay,
But
listen, on this show, we have said it before and I'll say it again. Don't ever let your boyfriend stop you from meeting your next boyfriend. Because it's true.
have you really said that?
Yes, it's like the third time. One was even like, don't let your fiance stop you from meeting your next fiance. Yeah.
In questo caso tuo marito.
Well, I mean, they were
Lasciare che il tuo fidanzato non ti fa conoscere.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's okay. I mean, you know what? It is what it is. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be.
Exactly. So
you guys look like you have a great fucking relationship.
we do, but we'll get into that because it's not always great.
But that's okay.
It takes work.
But you guys look like you're friends.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that's, as somebody who we do weddings, I meet a lot of couples who don't really like each other.
No, like I hate that I'm obsessed with my husband, to be honest.
Oh, I love that. Oh, I saw the sniffing of the shirt video. I saw that.
Yeah, it's like sad. But anyway, so
Rough drafts, have you been looking at me and thinking, wow, you look so youthful. You look refreshed. Your jawline is looking snatched. And you're probably wondering, what did she do? I'm going to tell you. It's Amanda Nurse Injector. You know that I've been talking about Amanda for years, and I will keep talking about Amanda for years to come. I always leave Amanda's office feeling phenomenal, and not only because she gets me to look exactly what I really think I used to look like when I was a little bit younger, but because I love her. She's always such a good time. She always makes me laugh. She's informative, and she's really good at her job. Amanda will never go overboard, and she will always be very honest with you. And if you have a bunch of questions about Botox or filler that you really want answers to, Amanda is the person to ask. She'll never make you feel silly. She will never make you feel bad. There's no judging in Amanda's room. So if you've been feeling like you want to try something, you want to do a little something to your face, you want to add a little bit of filler to your chin, a little bit of filler to your lips, a little lip flip, or a little bit of Botox in the areas that you feel are getting a little bit too crinkly, Amanda is the girl to go see. Amanda Nurse Injector, you know how much we love you, and I will never stop shouting it from the rooftops. Thank you for always making me feel so beautiful. Make sure you go follow her, Amanda Nurse Injector. You could check out her bio where you can book your appointment with her, a free consultation where you can ask all of your questions and she will answer them and let you know exactly what it is that she recommends. And I promise you will leave there loving Amanda and being so excited for your next appointment with her.
I was dating my boyfriend at the time, and it was like, you know, when you're just like with someone, it's like familiar. There was nothing wrong with him. Like very, like to this day, like I have nothing bad to say about that man. Like extremely good person, very nice. Like anyway, it was just not, you know. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna start training. Whatever. Do you want to come with me? I even asked him. He's like, nah, no volume. I'm like, okay. So I started training
the
with
current
Samir.
boyfriend.
The Italian, okay?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So when I was starting to train with Samir, I'm like, you're okay with me going to train? He's like, yeah, absolutely. And I'd actually always bring like a girlfriend with me so I wasn't alone. Like I
Okay.
really wasn't.
You were trying your best to
100%.
not make it. Okay, I mean, listen, you did what you could.
Yeah. So, but as time was on, my husband was like, okay, I really need to break it to you. I'm like, he's like, I fucking love you. He's like, I'm like, he he's like, I'm so in love with you. He's like, I knew you were gonna be my wife. He's like, I haven't stopped thinking about you. Whatever. All these declarations. I was like, yeah, I have a boyfriend.
Wait, while you're boxing?
Yeah, after one of the sessions.
We love a man who knows what he wants and goes and gets it.
Yeah, and that's why I think the man has to be like, you know, he has to be after you. Like,
They have to be obsessed. Yeah. See, I think those are the best relationships. I love this. Good for him.
Yeah. So he knew what he wanted. I was like, no, and stuff. But like, I was like, oh, I really kind of do like him, you know. But I was like, no. So I tried to break it off. Then I'd come back, and I never physically cheated.
Okay.
But I was 100% emotionally cheating, like 100%, and that's wrong. But it's like, it is what it is. So at one point, I remember Samir was telling me, he's like, are you going to break up with him? He's like, I'm telling you. He's like, we are so good. He was like giving me a fucking PowerPoint presentation. He's like, this is why we're good together. And this is why, like, that. I was like, I know, but I'm like, I was just like, I'm safe with the other guy. You understand? He's like, yeah, but there's no fire. And I was like, you're kind of right. You know? And we hadn't even kissed at that point. That's how crazy it was, you know? So anyways, one day, Samir goes, after like a month and a half of going back and forth and stuff, he goes, look, you're not breaking up with him. He's like, have a good fucking life.
Oh my God, Samir, you gave her the ultimatum.
Good job, babe.
Dun,
Because
dun, dun.
so he wrote me a really long text. He's like, I just want the best for you. Like, I'm breaking it up with you for myself because like I'm literally dying. Like I'm so depressed, but it's for you. That's whatever. He blocked me. Okay. I literally, you know what I did? I started crying when I read that message. It made me go, no, it's Samir. I'm choosing Samir. I called. This is so bad.
You should have been at his house under the rain.
I called my boyfriend. I go, I'm really sorry. This is not working out. You know what he said? He goes, okay, va bene. Like, I think we were both on the same page. I'm not even kidding. I was just, okay, you know? So I packed my bag. I remember I took my soccer bag, fucking, like, whatever I use for soccer normally. Took out my cleats, whatever. It fucking smelled like shit. I'm putting, like, under, I don't know what I put.
Where were you going to go move in with him right away?
I swear to God.
Shut
So
the fuck
I'm
up.
putting all kinds of stuff in that bag. I'm crying. My dad's like, Mom, what the fuck is
I'm
going on?
leaving, Papa.
I broke up with, you know, and I got, he's like, do you know what you're doing? It's pouring rain outside. It's like a day in April. And I'm like, I don't know, but I have to talk. I go to Samir's house. I'm driving like a psycho and it's pouring rain and he's not answering the door. I'm like, open the door. I'm ringing. He's like, no. He finally opens the door and I have my bag. I was like, I broke up with him. I love you, blah. And he's like, you did it for real? I go, I swear to God. And then we started making out in the rain and then I never left his house. Like I literally
fuck up.
never, like that night I moved the fuck in and that was it. And that's me and Samir.
That is so beautiful.
Yeah.
I hope they make a movie about you. That's so beautiful.
But, and
that
then,
is a movie already, probably. That's crazy.
yeah. And I was like 21 or 20, yeah, 21 and then, or 22, pardon me. And then 3 months later, we decided to have a child.
Stop.
Decided, huh? Not a mistake. Decided. And everyone was like, you're...
Okay, you guys have been together like 11 years then. 12 years.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's like me.
Yeah. It's true.
Wow. That's crazy.
I think that's a misconception people have is that like we had kids so young, it must have been a mistake. But I was like, it could have been a mistake, like, but it wasn't. It was like really planned, and people thought we were literally crazy because we'd only been together for like 3 months.
Kill when you know, you know.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Yeah.
I'm very like when my friends come to me and they're like, "Oh, I'm dating a guy. It feels so like, but I should like slow down." I'm like, you could slow down, but I'm like, if it feels right, then it's just right, you know?
Yeah,
don't
man.
know.
I know people who met each other for 10 days and then got married and they're still married now. And it's
Yeah.
some of the best relationships. Just like I've known people who have been together for 5, 6, 7 years. And it's like then they get married and they break up
Yeah.
after a year,
That's
you know?
sad.
So I think it depends. I feel like everybody needs to not worry about like time, like the time
Yeah.
frames of things, you know? Because like, I
Yeah.
don't know about you, but I've been with me. I used to be a fucking serial dater. Like
Yeah.
I was always in relationships and I
Actually, me too. I was never really single. Yeah, you're right.
I didn't feel comfortable like being single. And a lot of the time I was also very naive and like I dated people that I didn't always like that much
Okay.
because they were nice. We were buddies. We were friends. I felt safe in the relationship. They were good to me. They sold me free weed, you know.
That's always, you have a 5-piece.
Of course, here.
Yeah, that's
You know?
funny.
So it's like, I was like very comfortable and like, it's crazy because when I first started dating him, like he was the only person that I was like, we're not going to date.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was the only relationship that I was like, for once in my life, I'm going to say no.
Yeah, I'm going to say no. I'm going to be that girl.
Yeah, yes, no, that didn't
No.
work out. You know, so it's like, who gives a fuck if you meet somebody after half an hour? You know, like what my friend Mel, who was on the podcast, her too, it's like,
The mom, right?
yeah, like she had a whole ass fiance, you know, and it's like, then when she met her husband, it was like,
She had a fiance and then, oh,
yeah,
wow,
a little
okay.
bit like them two, they kind of met while she had somebody, you know, and it's like they separated. A year went by almost, and then when they saw each other at like a party,
Oh,
her husband, same thing. He's like, I'm gonna marry you, and fuck, within you know, I think they got married within like a year of knowing each other. They just had a baby, like, and they're a great couple. Like he's so fucking obsessed with her. They're very obsessed with each other, and so it's like, who cares if you're obsessed with the person? I'm obsessed with Stefano. Like, you know what I mean? I think you have to be because
I agree.
we're gonna hate the person that you're dating. Like that's literally the person you're gonna be with for so long, for the rest of your fucking life. I hope. If that's the plan, unless you guys are planning on cutting it short and switching partners at some point, and I guess that's okay too. But
I think it's like, so me and my husband go on vacations alone without the kids.
I like that.
We go on dates as often. There was a point when we had the kids, like, because they're 10. Well, he'll be 10, Noah, in June, and then Nico's 6, and Layla just turned 5. So there was a point when they were really young, like, no, that wasn't happening as often. Like the vacations, it was either together or none at all.
Yeah.
Actually, I had 2 COVID babies. Anyways, we're not going to relive that.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But like, obviously there was a point where it's harder when they're little. But now, like, no, we go on at least, I think, 1 vacation a year. We're trying now.
That's
alone. Dates, non-negotiable. Even if it's a quick lunch date. Like, I prioritize, this is going to sound bad, but I prioritize my relationship with my husband.
As you fucking should.
Because when the kids are gone, that's that's my person.
I need to ask you something.
Huh?
I need to ask you something.
Yeah.
How do you have sex with 3 children? Linda?
Okay, Pa, if you're listening to this, please, right now, come back in 10 minutes, okay? I kind of knew you were going to ask me this. And I'm okay.
I love asking this because you know what?
Yeah.
It's not often that I like get to, this is also new that I'm doing the guest, right? But I haven't had a guest that has 3 kids. I still cannot, like, I'm looking at you and I feel like you have no kids. Like, you are so young. I'm still in that phase where it's like when people tell me they're pregnant, I'm just like, oh, like, what are we going to do about that? And they're like, what do you, they're like, what do you mean? What are we going to do? We're going to have a baby. And it's like, oh, you're keeping it. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You know, like, because I'm still at the phase where every month I'm like, please get my period. Please get my period. Please, please, please. You know, like, I'm not, I like kids, but I also want to have them later. So it's like when I meet, but then I meet somebody like you who had kids young and I'm like, oh, you look so full of life, so happy. You see what I messaged you the other day on Instagram? I said, you are, okay, don't take offense. Don't take offense if I never said this to you because I only ever said it to her because this is what I see, okay? I said, Kaitlin, you are the only parent that I know that looks like happy with kids.
That's like probably the best compliment I could get. Like, not,
you look like you're having a fucking blast.
Yeah.
You look like you're part of the kid. Like, you and your husband look like you're part of the kid group with them.
Yeah.
And you got, that's so fun.
Like,
I want that. Like, I want that so badly. Yeah. I don't want to be the mom that's like
miserable,
stressed out and miserable. But I also understand how that could happen.
Oh, but there's times I want to kill them. Like it's not like all fucking rainbows.
Yeah.
Like it's difficult being a parent.
Yeah.
I try to balance being like, cool and fun and like having an actual relationship with them, like individually, because they're all different and stuff. Especially my eldest, now he's like understanding things, and like, you know, I like to have conversations with them, like deeper ones too. Like I'm like, no, do you know what a good friend is? Whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Then I also like to have fun. But then I also need you to fucking listen to me when I tell you to do something, you know?
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to balance and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Tell me about the sex now.
Yeah. Okay, Pat. This, like, come back later, please, if you're listening, Daddy. Please. Also my sister. So what is your question? Like, how often? Like,
Yeah, like do you still have sex? Because I know people who have one kid and they're like, "What is sex?"
when they're younger, it's harder.
How? They're just sleeping, no?
No, because it's like okay, for me personally, there was a little period of we've always had a lot of sex and
Okay,
great
that's
sex.
great.
Like
That's
I
good.
have to say,
Okay.
always like very, very good from the start. But when you have kids, your body changes, your hormones, like you're in postpartum, whatever it is. So there was a point where it wasn't as often, and that was a big thing for us. Like, and we're not shy for couples therapy. Like we've gone and stuff like that before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Because it's better to go when like it's like a
Things
little
are
problem.
still good. Yeah.
Than to go in 20 years when I don't know, you know.
Yeah. When everything's not good.
Yeah, so we go sometimes, whatever, when needed. But yeah, so that's like a big thing, right? So anyways, after like I felt more confident in myself because after you have a kid, sometimes like, you know, I gained a lot of weight after kids, I have to say.
I'm so worried about that. Like,
yeah, but I didn't make good choices. I wasn't. My friends, they would work out. Now, like, they're older. They had kids, like, in their 30s or late 20s. Like, they knew to work out. I was 22, and I didn't have a mom guiding me. And that's not an excuse at all, like, at all. But it's like, I just didn't know certain things. I was naive.
Yeah.
I was young. So I didn't do the things I should have done to keep myself in check and healthy. So I lost, like, all my pelvic floor muscles. Like I couldn't even run. I'd pee everywhere. Like 100%. Yeah.
how do you start? Is this the Kegels?
Yeah, you have to do the Kegels. You have to go to pelvic floor therapy. Like
I'm Kegling.
Yeah, do it. Me too. 1, 2, 3. Okay, like so. Those things are important. But like we always make it in a point to have like sex.
Okay, that's good.
Like quite often.
Like, is it
what's often actually?
I don't know.
Like at least 10 times a month. No.
Okay.
Right?
That's like how many times a week? That's like 3 times a week? 3 to 4 times a week. Okay. That's a lot. That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
Good on you, fuck.
Okay, but the week, like I would say, like that week where you don't want to have sex.
You're like 1 week we don't have sex, and then 1 week we have 7 times.
exactly, and that obviously like fluctuates sometimes,
Yeah.
like everybody. Sometimes it's like
Okay, that's so good.
5
But like,
times,
what do you do with the kids? Me, I'm like, do I lock you in a
they're
room?
sleeping. They're
Okay.
sleeping. It's always at night, or when they get on the bus in the morning and have a bit of time. And
See, like that I find so fun. I'm like,
Yeah.
'cause I always try to imagine. I'm like, what do you do? You sneak in a closet?
Oh,
like,
I mean,
sneak it
we have
somewhere?
done that too. Yeah.
It's like, mommy and daddy just need to go take something out of the car.
Yeah, it's happened. I'm not gonna lie. And there's no way, like, I'm sorry, if you say you've never had sex while your kids are home, I'm like, okay. Like, see, we keep things fun, alive, without, like, being
Let's play hide and seek.
traumatizing to children. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they don't.
Have they ever walked in on anything?
Nah, never.
Okay.
We're really careful, I would say. Like, I really don't want to do that to them like that.
Traumatize them from the, yeah.
Yeah, but I was just thinking about that. I was like, babe, honestly, we need to watch it now because Noah's getting older.
Getting older,
and
starting
I'm
to understand. They're going to start looking out for things.
Yeah, like honestly,
Just the thought alone is traumatizing probably for them.
Yeah, for them, but like like Noah
Maybe
doesn't
for
know. Like they know how babies are made, but not the physical act. They know like that. My son knows there's fucking sperm in his balls. Okay,
Okay.
like he knows. They go, there's babies in daddy's, but they go, but how do you get? Mommy has to like. I didn't say swallow. I don't know. I don't know how I explained it, but I kind of explained the birds and the bees, but like in a very non-graphic way. And it's like it has to go in mommy's tummy, but how? And I was
You
like,
said mommy has to swallow it from her vagina?
No. I don't. No, I didn't say that. No. I didn't say that, guys. Oh my god. I'm fucking
I
canceled.
hope your dad is still
as
not
a
watching
parent.
this.
Fucking dead. Oh god. So no, I just explained it in a non-graphic way, and you know, mommy has the place for the baby and the eggs, and daddy you have like little things in your balls, and they get there somehow. I don't know. Let you know in 5 years. You know. So yeah.
Oh, that's so
But
funny.
I think it's really important, and actually, so. Let's say me and my husband notices more, obviously, because he's the man. But he goes, you know, we're fighting more. He goes, it's because we're having sex less. He's like, we're less connected. And it's so true. I feel way less connected to my husband when
you're not banging. Yep.
100%.
I agree.
It's a really important part of a relationship.
Yeah. If I'm starting to become a mega cunt, it's because we haven't had sex in a while. It's true. Yeah. That's true.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
I really think it's part of a very healthy relationship, but that you're both satisfied.
Yeah.
You know, I know people who are, they're not, and it sucks.
Yeah.
It's a sad place to be, I think.
I don't know how much of my podcast you've seen, like, or how much you've listened to. I'm sure you haven't gone back to season 1, which, like, honestly, I think I'm taking season 1 down.
Oh, no.
I think I'm taking it the fuck down. It's a traumatizing season. Like, literally, I'm loving season 2. Season 1, I'm like, hope nobody lands on some of those episodes because they're like, some of them are really fucked up. But, like, I talked a lot about threesomes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, no, I don't know if some stuff happened in California. And so I was like, I don't know if I want to talk about it on this episode or if this is like a...
I've never done that. I don't know.
Is this something you'd ever consider?
No.
No? Okay.
No. I'm not. No. I would
No sharing. You're like, sharing is not caring in this case.
Absolutely fucking not. For me, you do whatever. You floats your boat. But no, I would never do that.
Like, surprisingly... I guess since I released those episodes, like every couple weeks I'll have like a mom that I would never expect.
Oh, yeah?
Be like, hey, so... Yeah. It's really fucking interesting because I'm like, because for a really long time, it was like crickets. Like people were like, there must be something wrong with you guys that you want to do that. But I'm like, or there's not. And we just want to do more fun things, you know? So like when we were in California, I wanted to like, we tried to like search around, okay? But anyways, I don't know. Should I get into this or no?
Go away too.
Yeah?
For me.
No, but it's like I'm like upset about it because like when we planned this whole vacation, people were saying like, "Oh, Joshua Tree." No, you haven't been to Joshua Tree. They were saying Joshua Tree. They were like, "Oh, this is the place for threesomes."
Oh,
like,
my God. For
there's
real?
like all these like sex parties and stuff like.
Tree, alberi, no?
Yeah, tree-somes apparently. Joshua Tree. Yeah. Anyways, long story short, like I was like trying to feel out the vibes. The vibes were not being felt out. I ended up. I hope my mother is not watching this, and my father, and anybody who knows me.
Just tell them, turn it off. Yeah.
I ended up reaching out to an escort.
Okay.
Yes.
In Joshua Tree.
Professional worker.
A professional worker.
Yes. Okay.
They were just like hounding me for money. Also, escorts are really fucking expensive.
Oh, yeah?
900 USD an hour.
An hour?
What are you doing for that much money? I just want to know. Like,
Can you cook and do my laundry? What the hell?
900 USD. I was like, wow, what what kind of things? She's like, I do everything. And I said, what does that mean? Because an hour, it's like not that much time to do everything,
all
you know?
Things, you know?
Yeah. So I don't know. We had like some conversations. I wanted to make sure I wasn't talking to a man.
Yeah.
You know, because like it was a little bit sketchy. Anyways, the escorts in California and in Los Angeles and in Joshua Tree, it's like, it's a little weird. So there's just a lot of conversations that didn't really go anywhere. And they were just talking to me as if I was like a desperate man seeking sex. And I was like, but I'm not a desperate man seeking sex. I'm a woman seeking a little bit of excitement, you know? And and our idea was kind of like, if you hire an escort, like you can kind of like control it a little bit more. Whereas like if you just find someone at a bar or a club, it's like, we
live very different lives. I'm just noticing. What the?
But listen, we never did it. We never did it, you know? So it's like, I don't know. It was interesting.
Yeah.
But it didn't go anywhere.
Well,
I'm like, maybe I'll try in Montreal now.
Yeah, maybe you saved yourself fucking $900. I don't know.
For sure, Montreal is going to cost less. That's for fucking 100%. Sure. But I also feel like, do I want to do this in Montreal and potentially run into her at IGA?
Yeah, I don't know. Her name's going to be Sylvie. Okay. Sylvie Brunet.
Yeah, I don't want to run into Sylvie Brunet.
Tout, 300 piastres.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Toute la soirée.
Toute la soirée. Pas une heure. You know? I'm sure you can find that.
Yeah, so I don't know. I told Steph, I said, maybe we'll go more organic. And we'll see how it goes. But all that to say, like, a lot of married women are reaching out to me with a lot of kids, which I thought was also interesting. Yeah, there's been 3 who reached out. They have children, which, like, I was like,
Mamacita.
Yeah, with children, I find is interesting because, like, I don't know. Then when you start getting too into the thoughts of it, it's like, can you imagine doing something like this and then you accidentally get the person pregnant?
Oh, That would be messy. That would be really messy.
Can you imagine that?
Mm-mm.
Then when you start thinking about that, you just want to throw up.
Yeah. That wouldn't be fun at all.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what? So last February, me and my friends went to Siamo Noi, the restaurant.
Okay.
And like after it like turns into like a fun little place, like the bar, people.
Does it really?
Yeah, I always had a great time there. Well, I've only been 3 times. It was fun every single time.
Turns into like what, like a loungy?
I would say, yeah, they have like a bar downstairs, whatever. So like we're all hanging out by the bar, and there's like this older couple, and they're like trying to get my friend to have a threesome. They're like good looking, like 50s-ish, let's say, like family, kids, whatever. And I'm all there like, oh yeah, like I'm the girl, like I'm like, I love my husband, these are my kids, and then when I go out, I'm so annoying, okay? Yeah, even guys are like trying to buy me a drink. I'm like, this is my husband and my kids. You can still buy me a drink, but these are my husband and my kids. Anyway.
Both take.
Yeah. So yeah, they were trying to pick up my friend, and it was like a thing. Like they were going around trying to find fucking younger women to have like a threesome with them. I was like, this is real. People do this.
See, like I don't want to be that couple.
Oh no.
I don't want to be that couple. They're like, oh, these guys are trying every girl in the room.
Yeah.
Like, cioè, no, non nemmeno voglio fare questo.
No.
Cioè, deve essere proprio un feeling.
Yeah,
like
feeling.
Like it needs to be like we're hanging out. Like I don't know, we organically start talking.
But that's why
you get the vibe. Okay, I don't know about you, but like, have you ever had a bi phase in your life?
No.
Okay, so
No.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Me growing up, I always
boring. Like,
no, but it's like I always grew up kind of like somewhere in the I don't know where. I've like fluctuated on the scale, you know? And so I feel like a lot of girls that I meet, I can tell when they're curious.
I'm not. You get those vibes?
I don't get that from you. No, I don't.
All right.
No, but that's why I asked you because you never know if in high school you had a phase and you got traumatized, you know? That because that exists also.
Yeah, that's true.
I was a lesbian and then I had a bad phase and now I'm exclusively to dick and I will never look at another woman again.
Yeah.
But a lot of women that I meet, and believe it or not, a lot of married women that I meet are all lesbians.
That's great.
They're married, but they love women and they make it very, very obvious. And like I meet, like I'm not even joking, like 75% of women that I meet are like that.
What the? Okay, but their husbands know? Like it's like...
Yeah, but it's like me and Stefano. I feel like Stefano knows that like... Here's a question.
Yeah.
When you're out in public, you check out guys more or you check out girls more?
I don't really check people. Like, I'm like, that's a good looking person.
Yeah.
But I'm not like, oh, I would bang that person ever.
See, I'm like that with girls.
Okay.
I won't look at a guy and be like, oh, but I will look at a girl and be like, Stefano.
But women are like, it's true.
Sexy.
Yeah.
Men are not. That's it. I mean, it depends. You could look at a man and go like, whoa.
It's a good looking man.
And he will say it also. He'll be like, oh, un bel ragazzo.
Sí.
Like, we're not fucking blind, you know?
Marito, like,
yeah, you know, it is what it is. But women, it's like some women, they just have like but take Chansey. Chansey has that also. She's hot. She's like...
Yeah, she has sex appeal, dude.
She has that like oomph, you know? So it's like a lot of women have that, and it's like you can tell sometimes when you meet some women, like they're down, you know? Like some women you can tell, but I wouldn't go around the restaurant taking doing a fucking survey.
Yeah, that's kind of what
that's
it felt
crazy.
Like. I'm not gonna lie.
That's embarrassing. Like, no, that's a little crazy.
Yeah.
But wait, now that you mentioned Siamo Noi.
Yeah.
I want to take this moment to ask you, is there any restaurants in Montreal that you like?
Restaurants? I do like Siamo Noi, like, because we're on the subject.
Yeah.
It's just like, it is like, you're going to spend money there. Like,
really? I didn't think it was that bad when we went. And we got a lot of fucking food that night.
Oh, you went?
Yeah, but I didn't know. We went, we had dinner, and then it was like, okay, bye. I didn't know that it was like an after continuation downstairs, or we would have stayed. We had such a good time. But I think it was because it was like a Wednesday or something.
Oh, but... Well, okay, maybe when we went, we like overdid it. Like we really went all out. We ordered all kinds of shit on the menu. Like maybe that's just our fault. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I didn't find it was. It was?
Era costoso, yeah. Ma io ho speso, noi abbiamo speso $500.
How many people were you?
2.
Yeah.
Like with tax and tip.
We had like a couple appetizers. We got like 3-4 plates of like the appetizers because we wanted to try everything. It had just opened, you know? Yeah. But I also feel like I'm not good with understanding what is expensive here.
But
I feel like everything's expensive at this point. You know what I mean? But I thought it was worth it. I thought Siamo Noi was good.
I agree. Like we don't like.
For the polpo.
But the polpo wasn't bad at Siamo Noi.
No, the polpo was good when I went.
Stefano, listen. the reason I'm asking you is because I made that video with Julia. I can't mention the restaurant name only out of respect because Julia told me not to mention it. Okay, so the owners of the restaurant that are watching this, just know I didn't mention it because of Julia. However, they invited us tomorrow night to go eat.
Okay.
So now tomorrow we do round 2.
Okay.
And I will be fully honest.
Mhm.
I'm gonna tell you what the restaurant is.
Yes,
you know what it was?
No. I never went. Okay.
Because you know what? I'll even go to a restaurant if the food is like okay,
Yeah.
but the service was like you really made me feel
Yeah.
at home, whatever, I'll come back. But if the food is shit
No.
and the service is more shit,
I fucking hate. Okay, one of my icks. Okay, stuff I don't like. Spending money, a lot of money on a restaurant and leaving unsatisfied or hungry. I am so like I have it up to here. I don't care to spend $400 at a
if
restaurant
it's good,
If it's good. If it's not good, I literally am in a bad mood.
yeah, because then it's like, what the fuck? Now I want McDonald's.
Exactly, I've done that too. I'm like, we're going to fucking make these.
It's like we
I
do
want a
go to
junior
McDonald's.
poulet.
Yes, yes, Junior Poulet. I used to call
You
it
know?
Junior Chicon.
Love it. You know?
But it's
I
true.
hate that.
So this has inspired now all conversations of restaurants that are actually worth spending money
Yes.
on in Montreal. We went to Mare. Have you been to Mare?
No.
Mare, if I'm not mistaken, stessi padroni di Siamo Noi.
Ah.
I think sono gli stessi padroni. I don't know if it's the exact same like chefs and everything, but Mare was really good.
Okay, cool.
Pricey,
Yeah.
but like mangiare era buonissimo. Stefano is so picky.
For sure.
Oh my God. You don't understand. Like before Stefano, I was a fucking eating out whore. Okay. I used to eat every restaurant, whatever. Since Stefano has gotten here, I have like 3 restaurants a year that I can take him to. And if those restaurants are not good,
Yeah.
I'll hear about it for the rest of my life.
Which ones?
Bad.
No, buono.
Mare is good.
Yeah.
Fresh fish.
The end.
Oh.
No, quello dove siamo andati.
Per la comunione. Moretti.
Battesimo.
Moretti?
Oh, al battesimo. Celeste. Celeste.
Oh, I never heard.
Oh, Celeste, we went to a baptism the day before it opened. They
Okay.
did a baptism there before it opened to the public.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Good.
Yeah, Celeste was really good. The food was like so fresh, so clean.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been to Vino Rosso? Since this is such a long episode that I know you will love, I think we're going to break it up in pieces. So you may be watching the first piece or the second piece or the last piece. So if this is the first one, make sure to come back next week to get more of Kaitlin because we yapped so much and there's so much stuff that you need to catch up on. Follow Kaitlin on Instagram, TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm going to link it in this episode and just go look at all her stuff because you're going to love her.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Ciao.
Ciao.
Mirror, mirror, tell me, what is it about them? Living like it's their game. Karma said it better than me, you're just in a losing.